Okay, this video we'll be going over our 26 and 27 counter and our gap responsibilities. So we've got a whole entire side of the line that's going to be pulling. So we don't have our backside is basically pulling. You don't have to worry about backside responsibility except knowing who the point guys are. So in a counter, since we have two guys pulling, that means there's 2 point men. Okay, the one in the red is going to be the first point man, and the one in the green is the second. I'm sorry, I'm going to switch that. The green is the first point guy. That's the guy who the guard is going to be picking up, and then the tackle will be picking up the second point man. So we always determine our point man by finding the middle backer. So here against a 4-3, we're looking at the Mike backer being here. This will be the tackle's point guy, and the end is the guy we're trapping or countering against with the with our pulling guard. So we're gonna stick to our same basic rules of gap blocking, which is head up, backside gap, and then backer. Okay, just in that specific order. So we'll start with the tight end. Okay, this end, defensive end, will likely be on him or slightly outside. Since this is a gap that we're going to be filling, we're going to just have the end. Wait a minute, looking at the wrong one. Okay, this end is the guy we're going to be trapping. So there's nobody on him. We're in a gap. We want him to go pick up that middle backer. All right. So we move on to the tackle. He's got to take care of that gap. That's his backside gap. Play side guard. Nobody on him or inside, so he's got to go pick up the backer, right? But before he does that, we want him to, again, as usual, jab that guy on the inside, on play side gap, and then get over to his responsibility. The center, backside gap. And then we got the guard and tackle pull. Guard is going to eye up this defensive end. And his tackle has got his eye on that backer. Pulling right behind him. Get upfield and picking up this guy. Okay. And we got this fullback filling in this gap. And the H-back going that way. So fairly simple rules to follow as far as knowing your gap assignments. Again, we'll go over what it would look like if they decide to drop one of these backers down on the line of scrimmage, and then if they decide to bring a safety down. So no need to panic when you see a different look. Same rules, okay? We're going to trap the end if they decide to bring this backer down. So we want this Y to protect this gap. So this would be his outside gap or backside gap. We want him to take care of that outside backer that's dropped down on the line. Then we want this play side tackle. Nobody on him, nobody in his gap. We'll get that Mike. Play side guards, protect his backside gap. And a center, again, he's got to protect this gap and this gap. So he's going to go get that guy. Our guard will be pulling and focusing his block on that end. And our tackle will be right behind him, keeping his eye downfield and looking for that backer. This fullback will pick up that end, and the H will get the ball. Everyone's accounted for. Now, if you look at a 4-4, if the defense decides to drop a safety down into the box, we've got to account for that extra guy. So again, no panic, follow the same rules. Okay? Mike Backer is here. The guy just did that is a second point guy, and a guy outside of there is going to be our tackle's responsibility. I'm sorry, the guard's responsibility. So why we're going to kick this guy out? Okay, we've got our play side tackle protecting that gap. Play side guard has got to go pick up the backer because there's no one in his gap or on him. But before he gets there, what do? Yeah, we want to jab that play side defender. Okay, center takes care of that guy, and then we've got the guard pulling, finding his man. Tackle's right behind him, finding his man. Again, the fullback will come and pick that guy out, and the H-back's got the ball. So, as in the other plays we've seen, this backside backer is unaccounted for, and that's okay though. Okay, we don't have enough guys to take care of everybody, but we're counting on him being so far out the play that he won't be able to get there in time to make something happen. This is against a 4-4 with 8 men in the box. Now, if they decide to drop one of these backers down and put 6 guys on the line of scrimmage, we still got 8 in the box, but we should be able to run his play against this defense too, because everybody's practically going to be in each gap, so you'll know who to get. Starting with the end, tight end kicking that end out. We got the 2-point guys, and then we've got the play side tackle. Kicking down the tackle, play side guard, kicking down the nose, center, down blocking on that guy. Guard pulling, finding his guy. And the tackle right behind him, finding his guy. Okay, so on all of these plays, pulling tackles, you can get upfield earlier if you want. It's not, you're not wrong if you decide that there's a hole right in here and you want to go directly to your guy. Go for it, okay? Because the sooner you get upfield, the better off we all are. But this guard needs to go first and pick up that end right there. Again, with 8 guys in a box, we can't account for every defender. So this guy right here, we're not going to worry about. We're going to hope that he gets tangled up in the traffic and that he's not able to get downfield to make any type of play. So that is our 26 counter. I want you to go and get your notepad and draw out the same play to the left. So we'll run a left formation. Make sure you put the Y on the left side. And I want you to draw out all these plays to a left formation 27 counter.